Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Derek Jenkins Show, starring Derek Jenkins.
Welcome back, baby! How's everybody feeling tonight? Here's my co-host here, Dylan Madar.
Hello, thank you for having me, D-Rock.
And the guy behind the wizardry.
Ooh, the Johnson. Hi.
Asher Johnson. Thanks for having me again, guys. Banging them out, baby. This is what we do.
That's how we roll.
How's it feel?
Any emails this week?
I did get one. Oh my gosh. Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton sent me a... It was long, and I liked it, but it was very thorough. But she was kind of like being like, a little, telling us what we should do with the podcast. Like, oh, you should do this. And
some criticisms.
Trying to give me pointers. Tilda Swinton.
Cool.
What'd she say?
And then she was like, I know, and I'm not Tom York. I'm like, I know. I was like, I wish you were, but you're not. But what do you want? Like, what,
Easy on that mic. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tilda Swinton, man, she's fantastic. I loved her in Benjamin Button. I loved her in Benjamin Button. Benjamin Button, right? Oh. But anyway, the other day I was walking around and I stepped on something and I was like, what was that? And it wasn't there anymore. I looked around, I was like, nothing was there. Nothing was there. Ghost. It was a ghost.
What if it was like a piece of rice stuck to your foot or something? I don't know.
It's a ghost. You know what I mean? Like, did you ever have experiences where you just know? You're like, oh, it was cold.
Yeah.
Like, it was actually really cold.
I've had a few. Yep.
I had an experience when I was in sleeping with my in the same room as my sister.
You got a witness.
Yeah, and the alarm clock went off, so I got up, and it was like 3, and I'm like, I got up, and I was like, okay, tap it, went back to bed, and I was like, okay. And then I woke up again, and I was like, I got up, and I was like, I tapped it, and then went back to bed. I'm like, what's going on?
Why is the alarm clock set for 3?
I was hitting the snooze button.
Oh, yeah, you're hitting the snooze.
I was hitting the snooze, the big red one on the top. I'm like, oh, okay. So then I unplugged it, right? 5 minutes later.
No.
And an alarm clock goes off. Winnie the Pooh alarm clock goes off under her bed.
Oh, my God.
And I pulled it out. I'm like, ew, what is this? And I'm like, I'm kind of tired, so I'm like, I don't care. I'm kind of tired, but like, I shook the Winnie the Pooh clock, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I threw it down the hall.
And what happened?
Because I was like, I'm done with this. I don't know what this is. I'm tired, so I went back to bed, and I woke up, and I asked my sister. I was like, hey, why did you set your alarm for 3:30 in the morning? Like, I didn't, Derek. What? Why would I do that? Because she was sleeping over like a friend's house, so I was like, sure. Yeah. Why didn't you, and that was like late at night, and then the Winnie the Pooh clock, I was like, what about the Winnie the Pooh clock? What'd you do with the Winnie? Why would you put the Winnie? Do you even know about the Winnie the Pooh clock? Do you even know about the Winnie the Pooh clock? And she's like, wait, what? Where was that? I've been looking for that. I was like, holy, I gotta look out. Ghost. Only room with like a picture of my mom. Mom passed away, but like only pictures of her and things like that. And it was like the time. And I'm like, whoa. I asked my dad. He's like, yeah. Like, I was like sweaty. I'm like, holy crap.
What's up, dude? Derek
we don't have to keep this, but my shoulder, like I'm sitting back here,
right?
my shoulder is like having like this weird like twinge in it, and I keep sitting back here, and honestly, it felt like somebody was touching my back.
No fucking way, dude.
Like, and but it kept happening. But I had to like focus.
Are
on
you
it.
fucking serious?
And I've never had that before. Like it's a weird like it's like a twinge in my shoulder.
No.
Yeah, it's still going off. But for a while I was like, what is that? I kept feeling like something was.
Dude,
I had to go back.
Dude, we're talking about ghosts. Ah!
Oh, scare video.
Hey, we got a guest in the house.
Blue Splat. I saw you down the mile away, man.
Flat, honestly, dude.
I gotta jet out of here soon.
Scared the shit out of you?
I mean, not really. That was weird.
That was weird, huh?
Because I was like,
You were experiencing a phantom.
I was like, no.
He said, honestly, it feels like someone is touching me.
Yeah, it was a weird sensation, man.
Bro,
if you
it's-
would have did more like tapping on my shoulder, but I looked.
It's
I felt
fucking
like I was
hilarious,
back there,
dude.
too.
I was hiding, baby.
That was good.
Dude, he rolled a fucking natural
Oh,
20 on
he's
his
back,
sneak
he's
check,
back, he's
bitch.
back, you got it.
Well, we had
good.
disadvantage on our rolls because we had headphones on.
Yes.
If
Yes.
it wasn't you when I stood up, that
All right, so we're going to jump back in with...
if it wasn't flat,
I'm
like
not scared.
We're going to jump back in with Derek's. Derek's got some more ghost stories.
weirded out. No, that's great.
I used to sleep on the couch a lot because of the previous experience. I did. I was scared.
Well, you can't have an
I
alarm
moved
clock
out of
under
the room.
couch, you know?
I slept on the couch because after I thought about it, I was like, "That was nah." I was like, "Mom, if you're here, don't bother me. Come on, like I'm scared." Like because what? No, that's not real. I don't know. You know, it could be just a coincidence.
Why
you know?
not?
Maybe a UFO was on top of my house. I don't know. I look at every other ploy because it was weird.
I mean, who knows?
That's a ghost
dude?
story.
Who knows, buddy? You got any other ghost stories that are unrelated to
yes. Oh my gosh. There's this one time. It was wild.
Mm-hmm.
But like every time I say it, like people are like, "Oh no, no." It was. I'm like, no. It was bad. I was going up a flight of stairs. There was like a circular, like it was a square, like flights of stairs, like it was a square.
Uh-huh.
And I was in where was it? Brazil. It was in southern Brazil. Brazil. I forget the town, but I was there with my dad, and we were just going there to pick up like a package for, I don't know what, but I was just with him, and I was like, I don't know, 10 yacht. No, I was like 16. I was probably like 16 years old, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is wild. Like that, Dad, why am I here? You know. So, but anyway, these guys started like just grabbing me, and I was like, and I'm like, get off! What did you do? All disappeared.
Whoa. And were you like free
Wasn't
then?
even there.
And you were restrained? You were still
It just
restrained?
was-
Oh. Ah!
But there's like probably 60 people torturing me
Oh.
for a split second.
Wow.
It hurt too. I felt just for a little bit, just for a little splice. But it came back, but afterwards, like I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
That's the end of like every ghost story, right? Like,
I was like, no,
I'm
we're
going to get the
good.
fuck out of here.
I was skidding out of there. I was like, it's all right. You know, I was definitely, you know, I was like, I'm gonna watch Willow when I get home or something fun. You know what I mean? I'm gonna watch Willow or like I don't know.
What's the most haunted place you've ever been?
Most haunted place. I went to the 7 Gates of Hell. Don't go there.
Where?
The 7 Gates of Hell.
You've been there.
Yeah, don't go there ever. You
Why?
ask me,
Why not?
because when you go there, you're gonna get arrested. There's cops there all over the place. Don't even try it.
That sucks.
Well, that I was like, yo, yeah.
They get you down in Brazil. They get you up here.
I just thought I was hearing something.
Oh, bro.
You know, so I would like to investigate. If you guys want to do like a ghost thing or something, I would be down. I want to figure this out because I'm not scared at all. I don't really believe anything was weird. I think it was just a coincidence and a weird reaction that we were having, and I have no idea. But anyway, what about you, Dylan? Do you have any stories?
Shit, man. Yeah, I do have a couple stories. I mean, I guess I could try and keep them brief. Thank you. Well, I used to work in a place that's like pretty old, and it was in a kind of old city here in America. And I spent a lot of time there. I had a band studio there, and I was practicing a lot, and just some weird stuff would happen. Like, you'd be alone in that place, and it was always late. And you just hear like big Stanley doors, like boom, boom, closing. You're like, oh man, I'm alone. I know I'm alone here. Everyone went home.
Stanley doors.
Yeah, you know those big like Stanley doors with you hear them bad boys open.
Yo, I operate the device on top of the doors and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I know how to turn the switch on.
Yep. You hear those bad boys. And one time I had my band door open and I was alone, and the dude who like was up there a lot was like, hey, I'm going home for the night. I was like, see you, buddy. And like he was gone. It was like 45 minutes later, and I was just running this riff over and over again. And you ever like have someone walk behind you, and I like turned around and I was like, yo, buddy, because I thought maybe he came back like an hour later or whatever. And I was like, huh? And the like light sensors in the hallways went on and shit. And I was like, okay. And I like went looking for him. I searched the whole floor, and there was no one up there. I'm like, oh man, what's going on? And I'm kind of like,
he's running. I think he's juking you.
Oh, dude, and I'm kind of like, I think that stuff might be a product of your mindset, like where you're at the time, and that stuff might manifest because of what's going on with you. But I was just like playing guitar. I was like,
I was too. I was playing a lot of guitar at that time.
oh, maybe it's
That's all
guitar.
I did.
I got quit playing guitar. The ghost will follow you.
Huh?
Nothing.
You know what I like? When I think about ghosts, I think about Asher a lot because him and I did a lot of things with Ouija, right?
Oh no,
Right,
you
buddy?
opened the portal, dude?
Yeah,
Oh, my-
You fucking twats.
I've got a board.
No.
Yeah, I've played.
No.
We did Ouija in the yeah.
Dude, I'm quitting, dude.
But
I'm done.
You always think like who's moving it, which person.
I didn't move. I did not move.
That's what
It's
everybody
moving it.
says.
I remember.
Exactly.
I didn't mean it.
I remember a time when we just met. Oh, I was scary. I was like, get me out of. Do you remember the time when we fell in love?
Is that a copyright song?
Remember the time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, I just need to look that up.
I honestly, I don't remember.
That's the fucking spirit that came through the Ouija board. He's still got the man.
I
it was
actually-
Michael Jackson, dude. Derek's a fucking Thriller video. He's a walking Thriller video.
Gersh and green. Gersh and green. Gungo.
Shit, we have an undead. How many questions can you ask the undead?
I'm just acting like I'm like a possessed demon coming up.
I got it. I got the joke.
When did we do Ouija board together?
It was at the theater company we were at, and we were in the gym, and we did it. You remember that?
Yeah.
I was lightly touching. We were touching at the knees. I think we were attached at the knees. We were 4 deep, and just tapped at the knees, and we were like, "Is anybody with us? Is there anybody with us?" Yes. I remember I was like trying. I was like, "This is kind of spooky." We turned the lights off and stuff.
Got it.
You know, and it moved. And I remember it was moving. I was like, it didn't say anything. Did it? Or did it? Actually, if it did say something, don't say it. Just don't say it. Like, I don't want to know what it said at this point. You know, I'm spooked with that stuff because I'm like, oh, it happens to me all the time. It's like, Derek. She was always smart. Really? No, I'm just sewing shit. Mom, get out. I told you, honey, she's smart. Really, honey? I don't think she is that much. She's just scared. She is, honey. There's something wrong. I just been creating clothes. That's what I like to do. Why does she like to create so much clothes? Honey, we've talked about this before. This is getting kind of strange. There's a lot of clothes, but there's nothing to put it on. Fabric. Coming in 2025. April 5th. Be sure to go naked. Just be smart. We got it. Just plug it in your outlet.
I can't find it.
Yeah, but put it in your outlet. And you can tag anything that you think you're gonna lose. You plug it in an outlet, and anything you tag it with a sticker.
I can't.
And you tag anything you're gonna lose, and you just put it in a sticker,
Oh, I got it.
and it gives you a little alarm.
Yeah.
It tells you where it is. Just get the app. We're hipper.
Thanks, Hipper.
Hipper Grove. Hi, I'm Hipper. Do you guys know how to use the app?
Yeah.
Just put your right arm out and use it and put it in your pocket. Here, Hipper, we're not going to give you that problem anymore.
Thanks, Hipper.
Here at Hipper, we're going to really give you a good time. And here at Hipper, you know what? Everything's really cool, so like, why don't I just give you a reason to get, take care of your stuff for you. There was this time where I felt like I need a reading. I gotta go check it out. I want to see, like, do I have any, like, weird stuff, So she said, you're going to be really famous. You're going to be really successful and all this stuff. And I was like, wow, okay, awesome. And she's like, everybody said they love you. And I'm like, yes, thank you. Oh, my God. It was very powerful. Have you ever done anything like that, though?
Yeah, dude. I paid someone $500 to tell me I was a good person. It was great.
One time I had a palm reading. It was down at the beach, and I was with a friend who was diabetic, and they read his palm, and they said that he was going to go into the army and serve his country, and he wasn't because he's diabetic, and I think you can't because
You can't be in the army because you're
I think there's
classic DB.
I think there's maybe not.
I'll tell you, my grandma was diabetic. She wouldn't have made it.
Yeah,
She wouldn't have made the cut.
maybe not.
No. The funny thing is, he did go on to serve his country. I know who you're talking about, and he fought heroically in the insulin wars.
But the
He had a
entire time-
personal purpose for it, and he
entire
he
time
fought as hard as a kidney.
Dude, what was that book? That old Civil War book with those it was nice. It was like a nice little short chapter book, and it was a real story. And the pages on the edges of the pages are kind of torn up a little bit. And that was the look.
Lemony Snicket.
Well, no, Gary.
No, it was Lemony Snicket.
Gary Paulson. No, that's
No, it was Lemony Snicket. A series of unfortunate events.
no, it wasn't. The story was this guy who was in Civil War, and the whole thing. I had to do a book report on this, and the Super Bowl was on. I remember this. It was great. It was a hard, great night because I had to do a book report in 2 seconds.
It's a hard, great night, huh?
I was like, Gary Paulson. I made him out of clay. I did everything. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I could check in.
Red badge of courage.
Yeah, I just made it amazing. The next day, I was like,
Yeah, we all did that, didn't we? I think I did that bullshit too.
Gary
Yeah.
Paulson.
Yeah.
Who's
my Gary's pulsing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hatchet?
Hatchet?
Yeah, is that him?
Gary Paulson.
Hatchet, a classic. 14.15. That's how much you can get it for.
Derek, you like Hatchet, right?
Hell yeah, Hatchet's the best fucking story you're ever gonna see. It's amazing.
Why don't they have a
That
movie?
book, the cover just makes me it's chills, man. It's amazing. It's a great book. Kids like caught in the wild. You ever read like the K? Remember the K?
No, what's the
The
K?
guy on the island.
What's the K?
I don't remember the story because I didn't really pay attention. But
I should pull up the K. Yo, D-Rock.
yeah,
You told me that our producer had a pretty good ghost story.
really.
Yeah, you did. You said something about that.
Well, do you?
Oh, yeah. Well, when I was younger, I went to...
14.6 or what?
I was about, I'd say about 9.
9.
Strong
9.
Strong 9.
Okay.
224.
I went to Gettysburg. You guys been to Gettysburg?
Gettysburg?
Oh my
It's
God.
Gettysburg.
Are you fucking 80 years old? Gettysburg?
Get Hisburg?
Gettysburg.
Are you trying to get his burg? I would say like a burg is like a parcel.
They had like a battle there, right?
yeah, Getty. I'm in the Gettysburg.
You gotta get his burg. And his
Get the
burg is
Berg.
like
I've been to
falling
the
away.
Berg, all right? I've been to the Berg. I went to the Berg where they had the war, and while I was there was a reenactor. Okay, you've been there, you've seen the reenactors before, but when I went up to the reenactor, and I got a picture with this guy, this was probably in the 90s, probably about 90. I said I was 9, so it would have been like 99.
98, 99.
Or maybe it's 2000. But anyway,
99,
when I
yes.
got the picture with the guy, he did not turn up in the picture.
No.
That's the story.
Where's the pic?
The picture might be lost with time, but my grandmother could swear on the story, but she is not alive to swear on that.
We're getting that picture.
Get the Ouija board out.
You know we're getting that picture.
The picture's out there,
Get
but
the
it's
Ouija
just
board
a
out.
picture of me. You could just be like,
You know I'm going to get
you could
that
be
picture.
like, that's
right?
just you.
Right.
You just posed in that
Right.
picture by yourself on that hill. But there's a picture.
When was
out
the
there.
last time you felt like you saw that picture? Felt this.
I can honestly, truly remember walking up the hill to this dude.
Have you had present contact with the picture at all? At all in your life?
Yes.
Did you ever see the actual
Yes.
picture?
Yes.
You have.
Yes.
Did you see the guy?
I saw him. He had a beard, and he was part of the union.
So nothing happened.
He didn't touch me.
There was no ghost.
Oh, Derek, it looks like you got something to admit, buddy.
Stop.
Why don't you tell us? I see your face is getting a little flush.
No, there was this one time. It was late. I heard Derek, and I was like, "Oh, who are you?" She's like, "Follow me." I'm like, okay, I was kind of asleep, and then I was like,
And what was the point of?
"I have
Was
no
there
idea."
full intercourse? Did they just do an old fashioned,
She pulled me in.
So it was a female ghost.
Yes,
Apparition.
it was completely female.
Okay.
And her name
No
was
idea with
her
the
name.
haircut, I don't know.
Her name was Critis.
Yeah.
Critis.
Sounds like a. You sure it wasn't a guy?
Did she say that, or did you?
Yeah, she was like, this is what she said. She said, "My name's Chris."
Before or after she fucked you?
No, this is like way after she. We didn't. She. Well, that's not part of the story.
How's the ghost blowjob? The glow job though.
The fact that I had a relationship with a ghost is pretty cool. It's cool.
Did you guys stay in contact? Do breakfast or?
No, I took her out one time. We went to Dunkin' Donuts, and we had these hash browns. Those hash browns are just a soggy ass fucking little.
Yeah, we know about the hash browns, D-Rock.
Little piece of sauce, like just fucking. You need like both hands to get in there to get the most out of it. They're just a part of the bag at this point.
Wow. You know, we talked about hash browns, these specific hash browns in the last episode, and it just shows you how much they are a part of Derek's life.
I don't really like hash browns, to be honest with you guys.
She made you go.
No, I don't. I'm not a big hash brown fan, but.
And the ghost made you go, or?
Anyway, you guys want to talk about something I think is interesting?
Yes.
Is the fact that nobody is doing anything to get any evidence about anything with the ghost thing. It's like
About the ghost thing.
you see it and you're like, oh, debunked. It was just a guy.
I think people are trying to get evidence about it, but they're unable to because there's no evidence of it.
What do you got?
Well, there's like some stuff, right?
What do they call them? EVPs?
You get an EVP. You get maybe the best you get is
But all this is like the guys go.
In fact,
But
y'all remember before the ad break?
excellence. You guys are really cool.
Y'all remember before the ad break? I was talking about that place I used to work, and I saw a bunch of fucking weird ghost shit in there.
Yeah.
There was a dude that like managed the bar, and he had a video that he showed us of one night. I guess he was alone or maybe with some other people, and he knows who he is, but he might even still have that video. But he said the stage lights went up, or maybe they were on already, but they got brighter or some shit, and like or I don't know. I might be confusing that detail, but he saw like an apparition on the stage, like singing. Because we worked in a music venue, and he took a video of it. He had a video of like the stage lights and the apparition. I think you might have even been there and saw it.
Wow.
Like I think I remember you being there and seeing that.
Yeah. I heard of it.
Yeah.
I heard it.
So there is some evidence, right? There is some evidence. They're trying, and even people who aren't trying. He doesn't even like the ghost thing, and he was presented with that. So maybe
Well, I talked to Ed and Lorraine Warren, and I had a good conversation with them about like what's demonic, what is this? Because I was in a bad shape at that point. But man, they had a lot of good stuff to say. Man, I mean, it was
what'd they say?
Wow, like things are spiritual in the way that they're gonna be in there.
They're inside of you.
Yeah, we create something.
That's right.
It's an energy.
That's right.
And then, we are all Luke Skywalker.
What's your favorite ghost movie? Horror. Ghost.
My favorite ghost movie is probably Amityville Horror.
Good choice. I know
The
mine.
one with what's his name, Deadpool.
Mine's fucking easy. Ghost.
Ghost with
That's right. The Sways.
Swayze crazy. I love Swayze.
Who doesn't? And I love I love Roadhouse and the sequel to that, Ghost House, when he's a ghost bouncer.
My love, my darling, I hunger
song?
for your
Are the Righteous Brothers copyrighted, or are they open?
Yeah, we can do that.
touch. Hello. Hey, we're back here at the
Rico Rico's Car Wash.
We're the best go in town, man. We'll do it quick for cheap.
We'll do it quick, cheap, and fast.
We'll just chill. We'll actually just get your car and we'll just take it in for a nice massage. How about that?
Rico's Car Wash. Come on down now for a deluxe car wash, wax, and polish for $12.99.
I've been washing cars all my damn life, and I love it. And you know what? I love kissing your car, saying goodbye to it, and smacking it on the behind.
Come on down now to Rico Rico's and we'll suit you up nice. We'll cover your car in lamb's blood and baking soda and make sure a sacrifice is done to keep it clean.
We went when we were little kids, and we went down to the store, and we looked at Rico, and we actually got in the car, and it was actually like really clean, but it was like too clean.
Come on down now to Rico Rico's and we'll do a sacrificial blood bath for your car for only $13.99. Did we mention it's only $13.99?
It's not hard when we're doing it fast. It's hard when we're doing it slow.
Rico
Rico.
Is anybody alive?
So email us your personal ghost stories at thederekjenkinsshow@gmail.com. And we'll be sure to tell you if, through Derek's precise scientific analysis, whether your a ghost encounter.
Yeah,
was in
give
fact
us
real.
give us all your stuff. I mean, give it to us. I mean, Asher, is it good? Is that good? Yeah, just give it to us. Just give us all what if you had an experience, talk to us. We're here to listen, and no one's here to, make you feel like, you can't talk about, personal things here. But I would say, talk to us. Come here and talk to us. We're here to stay.
Email us at thederekjenkinsshow@gmail.com.
It happens. It's like, is it what is spirit? What is ghost? What is that? Like, what is it? Electric energy, or is it? What is it? EVSs? What is that? Like is that a part of sound, or is it kind of wind, or is it kind of like a static? You know what I mean? Because everything's vibrations, right? Oh, so it's vibrations. But if something's vibrating, I'm sorry. Igloos were made by an Alaskan guy, right? Like, what are they made now? Like, do people still do that? Do people still make igloos and shit? No. Can you look that up? Thank you guys for watching. Oh my gosh, thank you for giving me one little second of your day. So, no, seriously, thank you guys for watching. Hold on, what? I'm sorry. Brisket, is he down? Brisket. Copy her. Brew it off. Brew it off. Brew it off. Brew it off. Brick. How are you doing? How are you doing, Rico? Oh, shit. Is he down too? But anyway, thank you for watching, and I love you.
This shit will buzz your shit.